Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Hey everyone, this is Juniper, your producer for the Shadow Frequency. Tonight we're diving into one of the strangest tales of wartime mystery, the Philadelphia Experiment. Did a U.S. Navy ship really vanish into thin air and maybe even time itself back in 1943? Host Matt Wilson is here to peel back the eerie layers of this legend, so settle in, turn down the lights, and let's tune in to the shadows. Over to Matt in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, listeners, to the Shadow Frequency. I'm your host, Matt Wilson, and this time we're stepping into a fog so thick it swallows ships whole. Picture this: October 28, 1943. World War II rages, and the U.S. Navy is desperate for an edge. In a Philadelphia shipyard, the USS Eldridge, a destroyer escort, sits quietly at the dock. But what happens next? Well, it's the kind of story that makes your skin crawl and your mind twist. They say the Navy wasn't just testing weapons that day. No, they were testing something far darker, something that could bend reality itself. The rumors whisper of a secret project, codenamed Project Rainbow. The goal? To make the ship invisible to enemy radar. But what if they went too far? Witnesses, dock workers, sailors, even a merchant ship miles away claimed the Eldridge didn't just disappear from sight. It vanished completely, gone in a flash of green mist, only to reappear minutes later. Or did it? Imagine the scene. The air hums with electricity, a low groan rising from the ship's hull. Sailors on deck suddenly scream. Some say their bodies started to glow. Others swear they saw men melting into the steel itself, fused like ghosts trapped in a nightmare. When the Eldridge flickered back into view, the crew was a mess. Some raving mad, others missing entirely. One survivor allegedly whispered about being flung through time, landing in 1983 before snapping back to 43. The Navy calls it nonsense. But the shadows don't lie, do they? What was this experiment? Was it Tesla's tech gone rogue? Einstein's theories pushed past the breaking point? Or something older? Something the Navy stumbled into without understanding? Hang tight, listeners. We'll dig deeper after the break.
Hey, it's Juniper again. Wow, Matt's really pulling us into the creepy void with this one, right? The Philadelphia Experiment has me wondering, was it science gone haywire or something straight out of the Paranormal playbook? What do you think? Time travel, teleportation, or just a wild wartime myth? Stick around because Matt's got more chills coming your way. Oh, and if you're loving the Shadow Frequency, please like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and catch us on all the major podcast directories. Big news, we've got a new online shop. You can snag shirts, mouse pads, stickers, tumblers, mugs, even Bluetooth speakers, and tons more. And we'll be adding more stuff. You can find the link at patreon.com/shadowfrequency or on our Facebook page. And you can drop us a line if you've got a show idea at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. And check out our show notes now on Patreon too. It's now time for that little segment we like to call the mailbag, where we check out an email from a listener. And I got to hit this button, though, first.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency mailbag.
Thank you, Chris. This one says, "Hey, Matt and Juniper, I'm a huge fan of the Shadow Frequency. You guys make my late-night drive so much creepier, and I love it. The Aztec UFO crash episode, mind-blowing. The way you tied the ancient ruins in with those eerie witness accounts, couldn't stop thinking about it for days. Keep the paranormal vibes coming." That's Ryan out of Colorado. Thanks, Ryan. Well, let's get on back to Matt for the second half of the show in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Shadow Frequency. I'm Matt Wilson, and we're still anchored in the murky waters of the Philadelphia experiment. So the USS Eldridge blinks out of existence in 1943. Poof, gone. And then slams back into reality with a crew half mad or worse. But let's turn the dial up on the creepy, because the shadows get darker from here. Survivors, or those who claim to be, told tales that make your blood freeze. One sailor said he saw his buddy's arm stretch like taffy, bending through the ship's bulkhead before snapping back. Another swore he woke up in a hospital decades later surrounded by men in strange clothes, only to be dragged back to the Eldridge by faceless suits. And then there's Carl Allen, or Carlos Allende, depending on who you ask. This guy mailed letters to a writer in the 50s spilling secrets about electromagnetic fields, alien tech, and a cover-up so tight the Navy burned every record. Or did they? The official story? Just a routine test of degaussing gear to mess with minds. But the whispers don't stop. Ships don't just vanish in green fog. Men don't fuse into metal like some grotesque sculpture. And why do declassified files mention anomalous electromagnetic readings that day? Was this a teleportation gone wrong? A rip in time? Or did the Navy tap into something they couldn't control? Something that's still out there waiting in the shadows? Next time you're near a clock, listeners, listen close. That creak in the wind, that hum under the waves, maybe it's the Eldridge still slipping through the frequencies. Sleep tight.
Hey folks, Juniper here, wrapping up tonight's eerie dive into the Philadelphia experiment. Big thanks to Matt for keeping us on edge. Before you go, sign up for our contest. First prize is the Bigfoot book, the Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti, and Cryptid Primates. Second prize, a deck of Bigfoot playing cards, and they are pretty cool. To enter, email shadowpodcast@protonmail.com with your favorite Shadow Frequency episode. The drawing will be May 10th. Stay spooky, and we'll catch you on the next frequency.
Calling all Shadow Frequency fans. Enter our contest for a chance to win big. First prize, the Bigfoot book, the Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti, and Cryptid Primates, the Real Unexplained Collection. Second prize, Squatch Metalworks, Bigfoot playing cards, a unique 52-card deck with illustrations and facts, perfect for Sasquatch lovers. To enter, email shadowpodcast@protonmail.com with your favorite episode of our podcast. Drawing is May 10th, 2025. Tune in and throw your hat in the ring.